Breaking news regarding the Darron Lee murder case. The former NFL star asked ChatGPT how to cover up a crime scene after his girlfriend's death.
The criminal history of a former NFL linebacker charged in an Ooltewah murder. Darron Lee was arrested.
They responded to a call of an individual performing CPR, and once they arrived, they found that the female victim was deceased.
What's more violent than the NFL?
They're not throwing punches.
But Dana is not having any of it.
You got 250-pound men in the best shape they could ever get into, and they're so fast they could run track and field with pads on, running directly into each other. What do you consider violent?
I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have smacked you if you took that hit. I would run up on the field.
Gruesome details in the murder of former NFL player's girlfriend, who was found dead with signs of severe trauma.
Welcome back to Grim World. I'm your host, Devin Roberts. Today, we dive into the case of the former NFL star, Darron Lee. You see, it was uncovered that this athlete was playing calls out of ChatGPT when it came down to a ruthless murder. Darron showed up to a Tennessee courtroom on Monday, March 9th, for his preliminary hearing, which is ahead of his murder trial. Here's the breakdown regarding the former NFL linebacker and first-round draft pick. You see, after his 29-year-old girlfriend Gabriella Perpétuo was found dead inside the couple's home in Ooltewah in the suburb of Chattanooga, a month later, Darron Lee appeared in Hamilton County Court. So why am I telling you this? I know it gets a little repetitive. Well, you see, prosecutors used the hearing to bring light to evidence in the case, including body camera footage taken by officers who responded to the crime scene on February 5th and alleged ChatGPT messages that Lee sent to the generative AI bot just before police arrived on the scene. I can't make this stuff up. Now, Hamilton County District Attorney Cody Womp said in court, "You have Mr. Lee using ChatGPT as a legal advisor, as a defense attorney, asking ChatGPT to give him advice on how to cover up a crime scene." Womp went on to make his argument after presenting a handful of the prompts that Lee, who's 31 years old, sent to ChatGPT on the morning of Perpetuo's death.
He was also named a defensive MVP of the 2015 Sugar Bowl.
And NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, who admitted today he got it wrong, announcing an automatic 6-game suspension for any player charged with domestic violence or sexual assault.
So are you curious to know some of the prompts the linebacker cooked up? Well, warning, these are disturbing prompts, even for an AI bot to hear. Darron goes on to ask, "Fiance did her crazy thing again, and now she's messed up. I wake up and she has 2 swollen eyes. I didn't do anything, self-inflicted," in parentheses he writes. "She stabbed herself, slit her eye, ? I don't know, but she isn't waking up or responding. What do I do?" Keep in mind that these prompts were recorded on the morning of his girl Perpetuo's death. Another prompt reads, "Allie, what should I tell my friend to handle someone non-responsive but wants to call the police?" Lee further asked if stab wound-like punctures could be caused by a fall, and in his final message allegedly wrote that she got blood all over the damn place. According to Court TV's The NFL's Biggest Scandals, violent NFL player incidents are often attributed to a combination of high-profile media scrutiny. Sure, a culture of on-field aggression transferring off-field and potential brain injuries, CTE, from repetitive head impacts. While studies show NFL arrest rates can be lower than the general population, the high number of players and intense media coverage make cases appear way more frequent. You know, it'll show up on TMZ or whatever the hell.
It's certainly just a first step, but it's a good first step.
Mindy Murphy is the president of the Spring of Tampa Bay, a domestic violence center.
Well, you know,
going out, focus, and executing. That's all we can do, especially with this quick turnaround. So
he's got size. He's faster than most safeties.
My hope is that more men will feel empowered by the actions that the NFL took to speak their minds and to really call out other men who are choosing violence as a way of controlling the people around them.
Now, we at Grimworld must ask, is this the case with Darron Lee? I mean, this is where it gets interesting. With today's technology, not only is the internet recording all your actions, but you also have police with body cams. Hello. During court, body camera footage was played showing Lee's interactions with the responding deputy that day. Lee was actually captured on video telling the deputy, "I came down and she was laying on the couch on her side. And then I was like, 'Hey baby, what do you want to eat?' And she wouldn't say anything. And that's when I called 911 immediately." Because I'm like, what is going on? Because when I get up, I'm like, what the hell happened? I was sleeping a long time. Yeah, sure, Darron.
Wasn't saying anything, that's why I called 911.
we're not really worried or anything. Definitely it sucks and it's hurting us, because we're out there on the field an extended period of time. But, I don't think anybody's worried or anything. But
deputies report that they found evidence of a violent fight, crazy large amounts of blood, and shattered glass all up inside the house. Darron's public defender, Mike Little, yeah, I said public defender, responded by saying, "We don't know what happened inside of that house. We know something happened inside of that house, but we don't know what." All right, that's really good.
Investigators said the amount and location of blood did not match Lee's explanation. Good Lord, it's early, folks. Cleaning supplies were also found in unusual places. Yikes.
According to People.com, an autopsy found that Perpétuo had suffered a number of concerning injuries, including multiple hematomas, abrasions, fractures, and lacerations, all on her face. Those injuries all contributed to her cause of death, with the autopsy determined to be blunt force trauma. Poor girl. All right, I knew this was coming. So where are all my NFL fans at? And what happens to some of our heroes overrun with emotion, violence, and anger? It's scary to think that some of the players can use their powers for bad.
So, as we look at Darron Lee come to the stage, that means that Ryan Fitzpatrick is still in play for at least one more night. For the Jets who do not go.
Darron Lee, a first-round pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, who actually went on to win a Super Bowl with the Chiefs in 2019. He's been held without bail at the Hamilton County Jail since February 5th. Get this, he had also been previously arrested in 2023 for assaulting his own helpless mother, of all people, and in a prior incident, the mother of his own child. But he avoided serious time when he agreed to a deal with prosecutors in Ohio. So when it's all said and done, he pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of attempted assault in February 2025 and was ordered to pay a $500 fine, plus serve 2 years of probation. The judge ruled that Lee will remain in custody without bail and bound the murder case over to a grand jury. If the case proceeds to trial, Womp has previously said that she may seek the death penalty. Perpétuo's family has filed a $50 million wrongful death lawsuit against Lee. There is a GoFundMe created for funeral expenses after her passing. Perpétuo's cousin wrote, "She was loved by so many and loved those around her with her whole heart."
From the NFL, it just released a new domestic violence punishment policy.
Okay, so when's the last time you actually talked to her?
The 31-year-old NFL veteran had a history of violence. Lee is facing the following charges: tampering with evidence and first-degree murder.
Saying who's number 43? He flashed everywhere. So his strengths are he's sideline to sideline.
You're listening to Grim World, and it is a grim world we are living in when one of your NFL heroes shows his true violent colors. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe and check us out on Spotify. I'm out.